to the Final Four just a few years ago, back in 2019. All right, it's Ashland and Campbell County. We'll come back and talk to Campbell County head coach. You're listening to the Tomcat pregame show, brought to you by your local McDonald's. I'm loving it, and Coach Ryan Bonner and Brent Souders' comments will be presented by McLeod's Body Shop here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Stop by your local McDonald's after the big game and celebrate with a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke. Or enjoy their delicious Chicken McNuggets, Filet-O-Fish, Quarter Pounder with cheese, or other sandwich of your choice with the best fries around. Download the McDonald's app and order ahead to save time for either dine-in or drive-thru. And take advantage of the great deals found only on the app. McDonald's is a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Free money for college? It's possible. 78% of first-time students at Ashland Community and Technical College receive financial aid to help pay for college. But low cost doesn't mean low quality. At ACTC, you'll get a great education from their world-class faculty and staff at half the cost of other colleges in the region. You're just a step away from the path to your life-changing moment. Are you ready to embrace your path to a better life? Visit ashland.kctcs.edu to enroll today. ACTC. Never underestimate you.
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931, creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. Let us help you in all current and future financial endeavors. From your first bank account to your dream home to retirement planning, we've got you covered. Local banking, local decisions, stronger community. Visit kfb.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sargent's Wholesale Tires is the #1 tire dealership with the guaranteed lowest prices on tires and wheels in the area. Sargent's Wholesale Tires has been in business for 41 years, and we're here to stay. With 2 convenient locations, our original location on Hoods Creek Pike and on 13th Street in Ashland to better serve you. Sargent's Wholesale Tires is locally owned and operated, priding ourselves with honesty and integrity for all your car and truck needs. For the best brands of tires and wheels, go see Sargent's Wholesale Tires. Before you write a check with Sargent's Wholesale Tires.
This is Tomcats Countdown, presented by your local McDonald's. I'm loving it on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Coach Brent Souders, tonight is Ashland and Campbell County. Well, let's talk about your Campbell County basketball team. Good program, been to the state tournament not too long ago and went to the Final Four. How are things going?
It's been a really good start to the season. We've kids have really bought in, and it's just been fantastic. Their effort's been fantastic. So it's just something we're looking to build on our effort each and every night. And we have that tough 3-point loss to GRC, but other than that, I've really been happy with what the guys have been doing.
You say you've been happy, okay. What are the things that you like about your basketball team?
Well, mental toughness. They're really able to handle, like, if a team throws a punch, they've been able to handle that so far this year. They've been able to respond. I like our togetherness. They really share the ball. They don't care who gets the credit. They just want to get the win on the scoreboard. So it's really been a pleasure to coach and a pleasure to watch. I could not ask for a better group that first year, for my first year.
Yeah. But you've been an assistant here, so you know these kids.
Yes.
You know the type of basketball Campbell County, and I was always impressed watching them through the years how well you execute offensively and defensively.
Yeah, that's just something that we really try to put them in pressure situations from practice, and that's what I learned so much from Coach Russell, who's like the way he would just run a practice. You put them in such pressure situations, you had no choice but to execute. So that was the key, and so that's something we're trying to mimic. And I live by the old adage: if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Amen.
So
I'm with you. What about things that you know? I know you're only 6 games in, but what do you look at and you say, "Boy, we got to get better to do this or to do that"?
I think we have moments where we disappear. I think a little bit more consistency throughout the point of the game, throughout the 4 quarters of the game. If we could limit our disappearance from 3 minutes to a minute and a half, or so, that would really help a lot. So I think just little moments but these are guys. A lot of these guys may not have experience. They don't have experience, so they're learning. And so I really love our ceiling. So that's just stuff that we'll continue to improve on as we go through the year.
Okay. What about Ashland tonight? What do you see?
They are a talented team. I hope I'm not insulting Ashland by saying this, but I see a lot of them and us as far as like the way they share the ball. They're physical. They'll get after it defensively. They've held teams to a very low amount of points, and you got a really good player there in Xander. So we got our work cut out for us tonight. So it's going to be an exciting game.
All right, key or two to the game tonight?
I think for us, it's just being able to handle what Ashland's going to throw at us offensively, like being able to guard our man without having to help too much, and then just offensively, can we execute? Because Ashland's going to bring a different type of pressure than what we've seen maybe the previous week. So can we handle that? And we'll find out.
Okay. 10th region, what's it look like this year?
Oh, it's deep. I feel like it's anybody's game, but GRC is the king till you knock them out. So GRC, GRC is a really talented team. Mason County, talented. I mean, I don't want to go list them because I'm going to miss somebody. And then Scott High in our district's a really tough team. They got some players, so we're just hoping to be there at the end. And if we keep working, I think we will be. So,
well, good luck tonight and throughout the year.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Campbell County head coach Brent Souter will come back and hear our pregame comments. Brought to you by McLeod's Body Shop from Ryan Bonner of the Tomcats here on Tomcat Countdown. Brought to you by your local McDonald's. I'm loving it on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Giovanni's Downtown Ashland and the Creative Cow are avid supporters of the Tomcats. Yes, pizza, ice cream and waffles, and milkshakes. Stop by before or after the game. Giovanni's Downtown Ashland Family Meal Deal. 16-inch 2-topping pizza and 12-inch cheese sticks, $19.99. Holiday Special. 2 19-inch 2-topping pizzas and 2 12-inch cheese sticks, $59.99. Stop by the Creative Cow featuring ice cream and waffles and milkshakes. Next door to Giovanni's, 724 Greenup Avenue. Get the app, giovannis.hungerrush.com, and order online. Go Tomcats.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Office Furniture USA wishes the best of luck to the Ashland Tomcats this season. Office Furniture USA has been serving Ashland area businesses for over 50 years to make sure your office is as up to date and as comfortable and inviting as your home. If you need new desks, chairs, and anything for your home away from home, your office, check out Office Furniture USA at 2781 Winchester Avenue or call 606-325-9119. Good luck to the Tomcats from Office Furniture USA, Winchester Avenue, Ashland.
Hey, Tomcat fans, it's football season again, and that means fall is right around the bend. Ashland Milling Company has all the great products to help you with your lawn this fall. Falcon fescue grass, fertilizer, and lime. Be the envy of your neighborhood with a beautiful lawn. Give them a call or stop by at 110 9th Street, Ashland. Ashland Milling Company would like to say thanks to the tri-state area for your support for over 100 years. Ashland Milling Company says, go Tomcats! You're listening to Tomcats Countdown, presented by your local McDonald's. I'm loving it on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Coach Ryan Bonner, first of 3 games here in Northern Kentucky, and facing a very good Campbell County team tonight.
Yeah, they're sitting at 5-1, just like us. Their only loss coming to GRC in a one-possession game that they very easily could have won, and maybe will when they meet them again. And they're a very tough, gritty, physical basketball team. They rebound the ball extremely well. That's the thing that stood out to me on film initially, was how they rebound it. And nothing really fancy about what they do. They're just really efficient, and it seems like they just kind of always make the right play.
Yeah, I've watched them over the years, and of course they made a great run in the state tournament a few years ago. But they execute. Mm-hmm. They do so many things so well.
That's that. Yeah, just like I said, they're very fundamental. They don't make a lot of mistakes. They don't do a lot of things to hurt themselves. Mm-hmm. This is a game because of their physicality that I think rebounding is going to be the biggest key tonight for us.
Okay. What do we? They're more of a deliberate type team than we are. Can we get them in a running game?
Yeah, I think so. That is definitely part of our game plan, especially because we want to try to keep it out of the hands of their post player, Connor Weinel.
Yeah.
He's averaging 18 and 10, and my big takeaway from the Pikeville game where we saw a dominant big was the more pressure you can apply early, the harder it is for them to get the ball inside. So that is definitely part of our game plan tonight is to pressure and to try to get out and run.
I was going to say part of that, you got to pressure them from the time they get off the bus right into the gym.
Yeah, absolutely, because we want to limit their big guys' touches, and I think that's one of the ways you do that. And they're very crafty at how they get the ball to him. So the more pressure that we can apply, the harder it is for them to get the ball to him.
How about our basketball team? How are we doing?
Great. Had 3. I mean, our practice yesterday was outstanding.
Yeah.
One of the best ones we've had in a while. But it had 3 really good days of preparation leading up to this trip, and really excited about it because I think we're going to learn. This is great preparation for the AIT.
Sure.
Playing 3 nights in a row, back to back to back, and B, I think we're going to walk away from this going into Christmas, learning some more about our team and some things that we're doing well, not well, et cetera.
You're playing 3 teams, starting with Campbell County and then Eastern and then Highlands. 3 good basketball programs.
Yeah, and 2 of those 3 head coaches have won state championships.
Yeah.
So when you get up here, the margin of error is very small because the quality of coaching is outstanding, and everybody seems to be very fundamentally sound. And like I say, these teams don't do a lot to hurt themselves. Mm-hmm. So, execution for us is going to be big tonight. And then, defensively, the keys for us is we have to limit their paint touches. We have to win the rebound battle.
Yeah.
And we have to force as many twos outside of the paint as we possibly can.
Okay. Good luck to you after the game.
All right. Thanks, Dickie.
Coach Ryan Bonner of the Tomcats. And we'll be right back on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
His eyes, how they twinkle. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks are so rosy. His nose like a cherry. His little round belly shakes when he laughs like a bowl full of jelly. He's not Santa, he's my daddy.
Hi, I'm Chad Matthews, manager of Desco Federal Credit Union in Huntington, West Virginia, with my daughter Mallory, wishing all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Desco Federal Credit Union, open to you. Find us online at descofcu.org.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 43 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime. No matter the make or model, minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says go Tomcats.
Now is the time to add on a new bathroom or remodel your old one with the latest up-to-date bathroom fixtures from Mutual Wholesalers, 710 5th Street, Huntington. Come in today to Mutual Wholesalers' beautiful showroom and see how your new bathroom will look. Check out Acre by Max. Have a new bathroom this year. Mutual Wholesalers, locally owned and operated, 710 5th Street, Huntington. Call 304-525-9118.
Get ready for sneaker squeaking, elbow banging, high school hardcourt action. Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340 present Ashland Tomcats basketball. Let's return to the arena for all the play-by-play action with Dickie Martin on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Well, good evening once again, everybody, from Alexandria, Kentucky, here at Campbell County High School. It's Tomcat basketball against the Camels from Campbell County. Ashland at 5-1. Likewise are the Camels of Campbell County. They've won 4 in a row. The Tomcats have won 5 in a row since dropping their opener down in Harlan County, 79-70. The Tomcats have run off 5 straight wins, and 4 of those 5 came on the road. finally got home to McGoffin County on our second game and beat the Hornets 69-45, and then been on the road ever since. Beat South Point 71-53, Pikeville 72-47, Fairview 66-53, and Chapmanville last Saturday 64-52. Still two more home, away games for the Tomcats. Both come on this trip. Tomorrow night we will be over at Fort Thomas Highlands to take on Louisville Eastern's Eagles. That one tips off at 8. And then on Saturday we will take on Fort Thomas Highlands, the Bluebirds, on their home floor. That one tips off at 3:30 on Saturday afternoon before we finally get home for the 68th Annual Ashland Invitational Basketball Tournament, which we'll tell you about throughout the broadcast tonight. But then January starts and it's back on the road again. We do have we have 5 home games in January. That's not bad as compared to 5 away games, so that's not bad. We're splitting those up not too badly. Meanwhile, Campbell County comes in with a record of 5-1. Here at home, they've suffered their only defeat when they lost to Clark County 63-60. On the road, they're 2-0, and on neutral courts, they are 2-0 as well. The Tomcats, the winningest team in the high school ranks in the state of Kentucky, with 2,103 wins against just 928 losses. On the road, the Cats have won 627 and lost 435. And I would regret it if I didn't talk about Xander Carter, who started out the year with 1,624 points, which was good for 6th best in all-time Ashland scores that started back in 1921. Well, Xander obviously has moved up the ranks. He had 39 against Harlan County, 13 against McGoffin, 22 against South Point. Pikeville, he had 24, 26 against Fairview, and 19 last Saturday against Chapmanville, which now puts him at 1,767. He's now moved past the number 5 scorer, Corey Gregg, and number 4 scorer, his former teammate, Cole Villers. He takes over the number 4 spot. Next up for Mr. Carter will be the number 3 man. That is Drew McDavid, who has 1,795. Number 2 is Matt Thomas with 1,830. And Marty Thomas, the all-time scorer for Tomcat basketball history, 1,873. So, barring any unforeseen circumstances, Xander Carter sometime, probably won't be on this road trip, but maybe next week at the AIT, will become the Tomcats' leading scorer of all times. If not, it'll be in early January. So our congratulations go to Xander Carter, who is right on the brink of becoming Ashland's all-time leading scorer. A couple of notes. Got to say, send our condolences and prayers out to the Stutler family. We lost a good one. Big Ed Stutler. Not a better man than that fella, I'll tell you that. Married to Barb for, I don't know how many years. Long, long time. But Big Ed passed away earlier this week, as did a former classmate of mine, Patty Umberger Stanley, passed away earlier this week. Her husband, Jim, survives her, as well as her brother, and you'll remember this name, Jerry Umberger, and his lovely wife, Beth. They, Patty passed away earlier this week, so we send our condolences out to the Stutlers and to the Stanley Umberger family as well. So that's the way things are doing. We still got Kittens basketball. Ashland's Kittens, they under Coach Stacy Davis. They're in Lexington for the Lexington Catholic Tournament, and they will be playing Pulaski County Southwest. That game is scheduled to tip off at 8 o'clock, and hopefully, with my connections with the Kittens, we will get some scores throughout the evening and be able to update you on that. We can also tell you that Kentucky now leads Louisville after trailing early, but it was early. The Cats now lead Louisville 68-47. Louisville at 5-6 this year. The Kentucky Wildcats ranked number 9. They stand at 8-2. As I told you, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock tip-off at Fort Thomas Highlands against Louisville Eastern. And Eastern, I can tell you, they're 6-2 on the season. And then on Saturday afternoon at 3:30, it'll be Fort Thomas Highlands. Eastern and Highlands defending. They're not defending state championships, but they have won state championships. And David Henley, the head coach at Louisville Eastern, was the head coach at Covington Holmes as well with Mike Flynn. So there you go. And, of course, Kevin Listerman, his Fort Thomas Highlands Bluebirds, won the state championship just a few years ago. and they had to beat the Tomcats in the state semifinals at Rupp Arena to win it, and they did. And funny thing about that season, the Tomcats, of course, the year before had gone 33-0, and of course of COVID, we didn't get to have a state tournament. So we can call ourselves the uncrowned state champions, undefeated, top-ranked uncrowned state champions of 2020. But the following year, the Tomcats went all the way to the Final Four. We had our 33-game win streak snapped when we started the season at Fort Thomas Highlands, believe it or not. And then we ended our season at Rupp Arena in the state semifinals against Fort Thomas Highlands. That doesn't happen very often when you end your season with, or start your season with a loss and end your season with a loss to the same team. So there you are. Little history there for you. All right, it's Ashland and Campbell County here tonight. We're getting ready for starting lineups, and I guess we'll have them playing our national anthem as well. I'm sitting, not sitting on the floor tonight. I am up on a walking, running track that surrounds the gym here. It's a beautiful gym. It seats about 1,200, and they just had their floor redone. It's one of those real light-colored, really brightens things up, and it's very, very nice, very pretty, with a big camel in the middle of the field, in the middle of the floor, and then the light-colored floor, which makes it really nice. So I enjoy coming to this gym. It's two-sided. It seats about 1,200, but it doesn't have any seats in the end zones, and I'm up on top of the gym looking through some railing. So we'll have playing our national anthem after the horn sounds.
Hey Google, unmute primary bedroom TV.
Our national anthem, pre-recorded, and it's not very loud, to say the least. I think they were playing it on the phone and holding a microphone up to the microphone, so it wasn't much of a recording, but we got it done, and that's all that really matters. Yeah, they called us the Ashland Blazers. All right, let's get the starting lineups for the Tomcats. It'll be Xander Carter, 6'6", 195 junior, averaging 23.8 points a game, 7 rebounds and a couple of assists. Tyson Lalone, a 6'3", junior at 175, averaging 13 points, 3 rebounds and a couple of assists. Cameron Davis, a 6-foot sophomore at 160, averaging 4 points and 2.5 rebounds and 2 assists a game. Braxton Jennings, a 6'1", junior at 190, averaging 11 points, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And Nate Freeze, a 6'4", senior at 235. Nate averaging 9 points, 7 rebounds, and a couple of assists for the Tomcats. For Campbell County at 5-1 under first-year coach Brent Souter, they will start Brock Zorgenfrei. That's spelled Sorgnfrei, but pronounced Zorgenfrei. 6-foot senior at 150, averaging 14 points, couple of rebounds. And Garin Jackson, a 5'11", junior at 150, 10 points and 5 rebounds a game. Nate Smith, 6'3", senior, averaging 8 points and 4 rebounds a game. Connor Weinel, 6'4", senior at 185, averaging 18 points and 10 rebounds a game. And Cole Johnson, a 6'2 senior at 175, 5 points and 2 rebounds for Coach Brent Souter's basketball team. Tomcats are in all maroon tonight with white trim, numerals, and lettering. Campbell County is in white tonight, trimmed in purple and gold as their colors, and lettering of purple. And we'll play basketball. I have no idea who the officials are. So there you have it. Tomcats are going left to right on your dial. It'll be Weinel going up for the Cats and Carter at 6'6" going up for the Tomcats. As Ashland's going right to left on your dial, and I don't know what we're waiting on. The official over there, and he's going down the line and shaking hands with all the coaches. Okay, that's a little bit different, but whatever. We'll play ball anyway. Okay, play ball. Here we go. Carter at 6'6", and Weinel at 6'4", controlled by the Cats. Davis has got it. Tomcats come into forecourt. Campbell County opens man-to-man. Davis, top of the wing, gives to Jackson as they run the weave out front, near side to Carter. Carter's going to penetrate, go to the elbow on the right side, inside out now to Davis. Davis around the arc to the right, back to the near side Carter. He gives it to Jennings for his three. It's 3-0 Ashland. Jennings leads the Tomcats in threes this year with 13 and hits 38% of them. Campbell County with a basketball in backcourt. It would be Jackson, the 5'11 junior. He'll bring it up against Davis. Ashland man-to-man, pressing and putting the pressure on. Jackson goes down low to Weinel. Weinel out front and gives it to Johnson. Johnson back on the left side to Sorgan Fry. He'll drive in, go with a give and go, and turned it over. Here come the Tomcats. Lalone's got it. In the corner to Jackson. Out to Davis. Davis top of the wing on the near side. Campbell County in a man-to-man. We're a minute into this basketball game. Cross court it goes now to Lalone. Lalone looks for a back door, comes high post to Freeze, back and forth Lalone. Now back to Freeze and near side to Jennings. Jennings moves to the top of the key. He'll penetrate, go up with a shot, and have it knocked away. And taken away by Campbell County. Tomcats first turnover. Here come the Camels the other way. With it out front is Johnson. Johnson gives it to Sorgan Fry. Sorgan Fry inside out. He'll give it to Johnson for a triple. No good. Rebounded by Lalone. Lalone will bring it up floor for the Cats, running near side to Davis. He sets for three, doesn't take it. Now to Lalone, out between the circles. Minute and a half in, Cats lead at 3-0. Lalone back to the near side to Carter. Campbell County may be the best team we played all year. They're pretty doggone good. Harlan County, of course, is awfully good. But we'll see before the evening is over. Here's Carter, blows by his man, lays it up and in. 5-0 Tomcats. Campbell County with the basketball, and up the far sideline comes Johnson. All the way to the bucket, flips it up and in. Nice move, and it's 5-2. Timeout called by Ryan Bonner. He didn't like that at all. As Johnson goes inline to inline, and he said nobody was there to cut him off, break him down, or head him in another direction. And Mr. Bonner is a little upset with 6:03 to go here in the first quarter. Ashland leads at 5-2, but Coach Bonner calls a quick timeout. Tomcat basketball brought to you in part by Tomcat corporate sponsors supporting Tomcat athletics at all levels, including Van Art Properties, Ashland Credit Union, UK King's Daughters Medical Centers, Members Choice Credit Union, Premier Physical Therapy, Lewis Family Care, Brace Yourself Orthodontics, and People's Bank. And don't forget, you can always listen to the game on your phone by downloading Cat Sports 93.3's app. That's free from your app store. Or you can find the link by visiting catsports933.com. Here is Davis out front. He turns it over. Bad pass. Here comes Johnson with the basketball. Gives to Jackson. Jackson down low to Weinel. Spins, turns off the glass and in. 4 straight for Campbell County. They've cut the lead to 1. 5-4 Cats. Here comes Davis with it around the arc, right side to Jennings. Jennings, top of the wing in front of the Campbell County bench. Penetrates, can't shoot, in the corner to Davis. Davis had a three but didn't take it. Back out to Jennings now. Jennings, top of the wing here on the near side, heads to the far flank, gives to Lalone. Lalone stops, goes to the baseline, cut off, backs his way in, inside out to Jennings. Jennings will throw up another three. This one short, rebounded by Campbell County, and that is Sorgan Fry. Sorgan Fry will bring it across the timeline on the left, guarded by Lalone. Takes it to the free throw line, gives it up to Johnson, down the lane, double pumps it up and in. 6 straight for Campbell County, and our first lead change at 6-5. Campbell County after Ashland jumped out to a 5-0 lead. 3 minutes gone in the quarter. Here comes Carter. Carter down to the baseline, guarded by Smith. Takes him into the lane. Little floater is up and, just rolled off. Rebounded by Campbell County. Here comes Weinel with it. Weinel's going to go all the way the hole. Kick it inside out to Jackson for a triple. No good. Rebound tipped around and gathered in by Carter. Carter looking for the outlet pass. Down one. He'll penetrate to the top of the key and back it out on the dribble. Zander in the corner now to Cam Davis. Davis trying to take Jackson off the dribble. Gives back to Carter. Carter picks up his dribble. Needs some help. Finds it in Jennings. Braxton will bring it down the left flank here on the near side and bring it back out between the circles to Davis. Davis holds it high above his head. Right side to Carter. Ashland trailing by one. Carter makes his move to the baseline. Gives to Lalone. Lalone to the baseline in the arc on the right side. Gives it back to Carter. Give and go. Now to Davis. Inside out 3 ball. No good. Rebound tipped around. Headed out of bounds. Belongs to Campbell County. Last touch by the Tomcats. 3:57 to go in the first. Ashland trailing 6-5. Asher Adkins will check in. Braxton Jennings will go out for the Cats. Very physical type game here in northern Kentucky. That's the way the officials call it. Even more physical than they call it at home. All right, across the midcourt stripe, Jackson. Jackson with it. Swings it near side now to Smith. Smith gives in the corner to Sorgenfry. Back out on top to Smith. He'll take it into the corner. 3 for Sorgenfry. Good. Sorgenfry gets his 11th 3 of the night, and it's 9-5. Campbell County on a 9-0 run. Here comes Freeze with it. He gives to Davis. Davis with it out front. Backs out near midcourt stripe. He'll go on the attack, and Jackson knocks it away, but Davis is there to pick it back up to Lalone. Lalone around the arc to the near side. Blows by the defenders. Takes it to the bucket. Off the block. Shot blocked. Got his rebound. Inside out to Davis. To Carter. Carter will penetrate. His 17-footer from the near side is good. Stops the bleeding. It's 9-7. Campbell County. Here comes Smith up the near sideline. He stops against Carter. Cross court to Sorgenfry. Knocked away. Deflected. Sorgenfry gets it back. Another 3 ball. In and out. Back in. Back-to-back threes for Sorgenfry. 12-7. Campbell County by 5 after trailing early, 5-0. Here comes Cam Davis. High post to Freeze. Freeze against the big fella Weinel. Near side to Carter. Carter outside the arc. Drives the left baseline. Pulls up. Can't shoot. Freeze will try the 3, and he'll hit it. Nate Freeze gets his 12th 3 of the night. Here's a steal by Carter. Missed the 3. And it's rebounded by Campbell County. Campbell County turned it over. 12-10 Campbell. Jackson in the corner. Here's a 3 by Johnson. No good. Rebound chased down and loose and picked up by Lalone. 2-on-1 to Carter. Carter to the bucket. Lays it up. Good. Nice assist from Lalone. We got a tie game. Our first tie at 12 with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Tomcats pressuring in backcourt. And we got our first foul on Lalone. Reaching in on Sorgenfry. Lalone's first personal foul. Checking in for Campbell County now comes Zach Frazen, a 6'1 junior. And out will go Johnson. 12-12, 2:09 to go here in the first quarter. Campbell County basketball underneath the Tomcat bucket. Smith will inbounds it for the Camels of Coach Brent Souter. Slaps and he looks, and finally gets it into Sorgenfry. Up the far sideline, moves to the middle of the field and gives it back to Smith. Smith crosses the timeline with a pass to Jackson. Jackson goes by Carter, pulls up with an 8-foot leaner. No good. Rebounded by Jennings, who's checked back in for Ashland, and Asher Atkins alone has gone out. Jennings makes his move to the bucket, loses the handle on it. Turnover number 3. 3-on-1. Sorgenfry lays it up, missed a gimme. Rebound tipped around, loose on the floor, and dug out of there by the Tomcats. Asher Atkins gives to Davis. He'll go in, and then he'll walk with it. He sure did. 4 Tomcat turnovers here in the first quarter. Really not taking very good care of the basketball. 12-12 with 1:39 to go here in the first quarter. Smith will inbounds it to Weinel. Weinel in backcourt looking. Lobs it over to Smith. Crosses into forecourt. Pulls up. Tomcats pick his pocket. Here comes Asher Atkins with Jennings. 2-on-2. Stops. Gives it straight away to Freeze. Backs out and gives to Davis. Another turnover for Campbell. That's their third. Here's Cameron Davis with it out front. Near side to Jennings. Jennings on the wing here on the near side. Looks things over. Campbell man-to-man. Now to Freeze. Freeze to Davis. Davis penetrates inside out to Freeze. Freeze at the arc. Backdoor to Atkins. Through his hands and out of bounds. It'll belong to Ashland. Last touch by Campbell County, they say. Johnson back in for Campbell County, and out goes Smith. 12-12, a minute to go here in the first quarter. Davis will inbounds it from his own end zone near side. He has to clean up some perspiration, and we're ready. Davis slaps and looks. Brings it into Freeze in the deep left corner. Outside the arc, gives to Carter. They set the high pick and roll. He's going to pick, and he's going to roll right to the bucket. Dial it up and in. Xander Carter with 8 now. Tomcats lead at 14-12. And what's going on? Official blew his whistle. For what reason, I do not know. Second league change. The Tomcats lead at 14-12. 50 seconds to go in the period. Inbound Sorgenfry. Sorgenfry brings it up the middle of the field. Out races Davis, and then Jennings picks his pocket. Loose on the floor. Sorgenfry picks it up. Goes for a long three by Weinel, no good, and rebounded by Atkins of Ashland. Here come the Cats, up by 2 with 30 seconds to go. Atkins near side to Freeze. Freeze now back to Carter. Carter with the basketball out front. Goes out and stands and dribbles on top of the big Camel logo at 20 seconds. Carter's going to penetrate to the block, inside out to Davis. Now to Atkins. He'll try a three ball. It's no good. Rebounded by Weinel of Campbell County at 10 seconds. Jackson gets it ahead now to Johnson. Johnson drives the baseline. Looks inside out. 3 for Sorgenfry. Way short of the mark. Rebound is down out at midcourt. Sorgenfry from there will let her fly. Good! Oh, my goodness. I beg your pardon. That was Weinel. Weinel hit a buzzer beater at the horn from half court. 15-14. Ashland trails by 1 at the end of 1 here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Stop by your local McDonald's after the big game and celebrate with a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke. Or enjoy their delicious Chicken McNuggets, Filet-O-Fish, Quarter Pounder with cheese, or other sandwich of your choice with the best fries around. Download the McDonald's app and order ahead to save time for either dine-in or drive-thru. And take advantage of the great deals found only on the app. McDonald's is a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Free money for college? It's possible. 78% of first-time students at Ashland Community and Technical College receive financial aid to help pay for college. But low cost doesn't mean low quality. At ACTC, you'll get a great education from their world-class faculty and staff at half the cost of other colleges in the region. You're just a step away from the path to your life-changing moment. Are you ready to embrace your path to a better life? Visit ashland.kctcs.edu to enroll today. ACTC. Never underestimate you. You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Well, we'll start the second half with the Tomcats trailing 15-14 after that half-court buzzer beater by Weinel. It'll be Carter and Davis, Adkins, Jennings, and Freeze for the Cats. Smith and Jackson, Weinel, Franzen, and another newcomer in the lineup, Fancher. All right, here comes Jackson. Angles near side, gives to Fancher. Fancher down to the baseline, going to lay it up off the glass, and Freeze hammered him. Freeze will pick up the personal foul, his first. And Fancher, a 6-foot junior, will shoot 2. I believe these are our first free throws of the game. It is. We've only had 2 fouls, and both have come against Ashland. Fancher at the line, an 84% free throw shooter. He'll push it up and bouncing out. One more. Lalone will check in for the Tomcats, and Cam Davis will get a breather. Kentucky now blowing out Louisville, as they have been, 75-56. That's just under 8 minutes to go. One more for Xavier Fancher. It's up, and it's good. And it's a 2-point Campbell County lead. Inbounds to Carter. Carter will walk it across the timeline. He'll run the point for the Cats now. Campbell County in a man-to-man. Xander gives high post to Freeze. Give and go. Gives to Jennings. Jennings down into the paint. Spins, turns, fakes inside out to Freeze for his 3-ball. No good. Back of the tab. Rebound chased down by Asher Atkins. He's got it down deep in the corner and gives now to Jennings. 7:30 left to go here in the first half. Jennings over to Carter. Carter with the basketball. He'll stop. Cross court it comes to Lalone. Lalone to Jennings. Jennings looks for a cutter. Nothing going. So he'll bring it out to a high post. At the elbow is Freeze. Freeze, give and go to Carter. Carter at the free throw line open for a shot. Doesn't take it. Now he'll penetrate, and now he'll take it and hit it. Carter's got 10 of Ashland's 16. And we have our second tie of the game at 16. Here comes Campbell County's Jackson. Runs a point out front for the Camels, looking against Jennings down to the baseline. Through the lane, he'll penetrate. Give it to Smith, who'll drive in, kicks it inside out, ball loose, tipped away, and Freeze has got the steal. Turnover number 4 for Campbell, up to Jennings. Jennings, Lalone in the corner, open, didn't take it, drives the baseline, puts it off the glass and in, won't count. He got fouled. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul on Lalone. That's awful. Terrible. His second. And this is the same, I meant to tell you this before the game, this is the same official who, before the game, came over into the Campbell County stands and was talking to their fans. Yes, that's the same guy. Out goes Lalone for the Cats, and back in comes Cam Davis. Yeah, well, we're not going to get a call this clown. Here comes Jackson with it. He'll take it to the elbow. Look, give it, go to Weinel. Weinel into the paint, inside out. 3 by Fanzen, no good. Rebounded by Carter. Here come the Cats, tied at 16. Carter down into the forecourt. Penetrates, backs out, looks for help. Still on the dribble. Directing traffic, gets it to Jennings over in front of the Campbell County bench. Braxton will go to work. He'll go to the lane. Inside out now to Atkins. And back out to Davis. Davis will stand and hold it on top of the big Camel logo. 6 minutes to go in the half. Now to Freeze and the give and go at the high post. He looks, gives to Carter. Carter with it. Give and go down low to Atkins. Got a gimme and he blew it. Rebounded by Weinel. Here comes Campbell County with it. Sorgan Fry with it into forecourt. He'll stop behind the back dribble. Give it up now to Fancher. Fancher will penetrate against Jackson. Turned it over, no call. Sorgan Fry now out to Smith. Smith will penetrate. Can't shoot. Give it to Jackson. Jackson with the basketball. He'll back out into midcourt. 2.5 minutes gone here in the second quarter. And it's still 16 apiece. Near side to Fancher. Fancher now to Franzen. Franzen left side drives in. Jackson the baseline cut off. Out to Sorgan Fry for his triple. Good. He's got 3 threes on the night. 19-16 Campbell. They have 4 threes altogether. 3 from Sorgan Fry and 1 from Weinel, the buzzer beater at the horn. And Davis turns it over again. 5 Tomcat turnovers. Weinel to the other end. He's got an easy layup, and it's 21-16. Campbell County equals their biggest lead of the night at 5. Timeout for Coach Ryan Bonner. We'll be back in a moment here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931, creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. From checking accounts to retirement planning and everything in between, we can help. You love our community, and so do we. Local banking, local decisions, stronger community. Visit kfb.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sargent's Wholesale Tires is the #1 tire dealership with the guaranteed lowest prices on tires and wheels in the area. Sargent's Wholesale Tires has been in business for 41 years, and we're here to stay. With 2 convenient locations, our original location on Hoods Creek Pike and on 13th Street in Ashland to better serve you. Sargent's Wholesale Tires is locally owned and operated, priding ourselves with honesty and integrity for all your car and truck needs. For the best brands of tires and wheels, go see Sargent's Wholesale Tires. Before you write a check with Sargent's Wholesale Tires.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcats trail 21-16 with just under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Turnover's been a problem for the Cats. They've turned it over 5 times tonight. It's Davis and Atkins, Jennings, Carter, and Freeze for the Tomcats, and Carter's going to run the point. Campbell man-to-man. Carter around the arc to the right, steps back outside the arc. Comes back to the near side. Give and go to Freeze. He's got an easy one. A nice assist there from Carter. Stops the bleeding. 21-18. Tomcats have trimmed it to 3. Here comes Jackson. He's going to give it to Sorgan Fry. You better guard that cat. He's got 3 threes tonight. Sorgan Fry comes down the right flank. Gives to Smith. Smith out front. Falls down. And they're going to call foul on Ashland. Number 1, Xander Carter, his first. Caleb Clark will check in for the Tomcats, and Cam Davis will go out. Caleb, a 6'2 sophomore, averages 3 points and a couple of rebounds a game for the sophomore. All right, it'll be Smith to inbound it at the hash mark here on the near side. Bring it in to Fancher. Fancher back out to Smith and straight away to Sorgan Fry. Sorgan Fry makes his move on Clark. Give and go back to Smith and back to Sorgan Fry. Sorgan Fry top of the key. He'll give and go to Weinel. He'll go in, untouched, and miss a gimme. Rebounded by Fancher and put it right back up and in. There's a garbage bucket they shouldn't have gotten. 23-18. Campbell County by 5 again. Here comes Jennings to Carter. Cats down. Carter with it out front. He'll penetrate, go up, give it now to Asher. He'll drive the baseline and put it up and in. Nice move by Adkins. Make it 23-20 Campbell County. We're inside 3:50 to go in the first quarter, and here comes Jackson. Garen Jackson runs a point out front against Adkins. Angles it left side. Here's a 3 by Weinl. Good. Jiminy Christmas. He's had 2 threes tonight. That's 8 for the year. Here comes Jennings. Jennings down low to Clark. Caleb will bring it back out on top to Jennings. 26-20. Campbell County enjoys their biggest lead. In the corner now to Clark. Clark looking. Brings it back out on the dribble. Against Fancher. Cross court to Carter. Carter will penetrate. Inside out to Clark. He'll try the 3 ball and miss it. Rebounded by Weinl. Here comes Campbell County up by 6 at the 3-minute mark of the half. Down floor. Ball knocked away by Clark. Headed out of bounds. Belongs to Ashland. Turnover Campbell County. That's their 5th of the night. Ashland 2 has 5. Tomcat basketball trailing by 6 at 26-20. Freeze inbounds to Carter. Tomcats Carter will run the point out front. Campbell County still man-to-man. They really play good defense. Here's Carter with it. Around the arc to the right. Blows by the defender. Scoops it up. Missed a gimme. Freeze with a rebound. Inside out to Jennings. Jennings will penetrate. He'll go to Adkins. Adkins will drive the baseline. Put it up. Miss it. Got fouled. No call. And it's rebounded by Sorgenfry. Ahead to Weinl. He'll lay it up and in. And it's 28-20. Campbell County now leads it by 8. That's their biggest lead of the night. Here come the Cats. They need a bucket Norris way. 2:30 left to go here in the first half. Carter with it. Cats have gone asleep here momentarily. Cross court now to Adkins. Adkins to Jennings. Jennings looks things over. Looks for the cutter. Nothing there. Back out now to Adkins. Swing it near side to Xander Carter. They run the high pick and roll here from the near side. Carter will take it down into the paint. Spin, turn, go up with a right-handed shot. Good. Make it 28-22. Cats have cut it to 6. Here's Sorgenfry up to Jackson. Inside out. Here's Fancher for a 3. Way off the mark. Rebounded by Freeze of Ashland. Freeze over to Caleb Clark. Clark will bring it across the line. Down 6 at 1:50 to go here in the half. In the corner to Asher Adkins. Adkins back to Freeze. Freeze drives the baseline. Pulls up at 8. Nailed it. Freeze has got 7, and the Cats have cut it to 4. 28-24. And 1:35 of the first half. Here comes Jackson. Jackson around the arc to the left, and Freeze just picked his pocket. Over to Adkins. Run out on the other end. Got it. Cats have scored 6 straight, and they've cut the lead now to 2 at 28-22. And timeout Campbell County with 1:25 to go in the half. Ashland down by just 2 here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Giovanni's Downtown Ashland and the Creative Cow are avid supporters of the Tomcats. Yes Pizza, ice cream and waffles, and milkshakes. Stop by before or after the game. Giovanni's Downtown Ashland Family Meal Deal. 16-inch 2-topping pizza and 12-inch cheese sticks, $19.99. Holiday Special. 2 19-inch 2-topping pizzas and 2 12-inch cheese sticks, $59.99. Stop by the Creative Cow featuring ice cream and waffles and milkshakes. Next door to Giovanni's, 724 Greenup Avenue. Get the app, giovanni's.hungerrush.com, and order online. Go Tomcats.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Well, we're back as Caleb Clark commits a personal foul. And the fouls are terribly uneven. 4 against Ashland, none against Campbell County. But that's the same official. Inbounds to Sorgenfry, who was up in the stands talking to the Campbell County fans before the game. He's a dandy, I'll tell you. Smith over in the corner to Weinl. Weinl back out on top to Jackson. Jackson will move it around the arc to the left side. Give it now to Johnson. Johnson will penetrate against Atkins. Spin turn to Jackson. Scoop shot up. It'll go. 30-26, Campbell County by 4, 40 seconds to go in the half. Here comes Xander Carter for the Tomcats, who trail it by 4, I should say. Over to Davis. Cameron looks, bounce near side to Carter. Carter fakes left, goes right. He'll take it around Weinel. Look in the paint, give it out front now to Asher Atkins, and now to Caleb Clark at 22 seconds. Clark to Davis. Davis around the arc to the near side. Looking, comes around the arc to the near side, gives it out to Carter at 15 seconds. Ashland down by 4. Carter near side to Davis, knocked away and out of bounds. It'll belong. Oh my goodness. They're going to give that to Campbell County. Another Tomcat turnover, their 6th. So the Tomcats don't even get a shot off before the half ends at 10 seconds. Campbell County hit a buzzer beater to end the first quarter. Let's see what they do to here. They hit a 3. Here comes Jackson at 7. Jackson will penetrate, go up the elbow, give it near side to Smith. He walked with it. Ball knocked away. Asher Atkins knocks it away with no time left, and that'll do it. At the end of one half of play, it is Campbell County 30 and Ashland 26. We'll be back in a moment here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Your friends and staff at Ashland Office Supply wish the best of luck to the Ashland Tomcats this season. Ashland Office Supply has been serving the Tri-State for over 50 years and is the place the Ashland area comes to for everything office related. And they mean everything. Binders, folders, classroom and cleaning supplies. They'll even help you with office furniture, break room snacks and supplies, and so much more. Stop by today at South 29th Street or visit their sister location, Office Furniture USA at 2781 Winchester Avenue and online at ashlandoffice.com.
Hey, Tomcat fans, it's football season again, and that means fall is right around the bend. Ashland Milling Company has all the great products to help you with your lawn this fall. Falcon fescue grass, fertilizer, and lime. Be the envy of your neighborhood with a beautiful lawn. Give them a call or stop by at 110 9th Street, Ashland. Ashland Milling Company would like to say thanks to the Tri-State area for your support for over 100 years. Ashland Milling Company says, go Tomcats! You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Ashland trails here at halftime, 30-26 to the Camels of Campbell County. Campbell County raced out to a 15-4 lead at the end of one after leading by as many as 5 in that first quarter. Then the Tomcats cut the lead and tied it at 12. Tied again at 16 before Campbell County went on an 8-0 run. Led it 28-20. The Tomcats cut it to 28-26 and had the ball and turned it over. And had the ball to end the first half and turned it over again. And Campbell County got a bucket to make it 30-26 here at halftime as they outscore Ashland 15-12 in that second quarter. And that's the way it is. Turnovers hurt the Cats. They have 6 turnovers in the first half. Campbell County also with 6. And, of course, Campbell County has the only free throws. But they haven't been whistled for a foul. Ashland's been whistled for 4 fouls. What does that tell you? 30-26, Campbell County leads it by 4 here at half. We'll be back in a few minutes here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
His eyes, how they twinkle. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks are so rosy. His nose like a cherry. His little round belly shakes when he laughs like a bowl full of jelly. He's not Santa, he's my daddy.
Hi, I'm Chad Matthews, manager of Desco Federal Credit Union in Huntington, West Virginia, with my daughter Mallory, wishing all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Desco Federal Credit Union, open to you. Find us online at descofcu.org.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 43 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime. No matter the make or model, minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says go Tomcats.
Are you in need of skilled, reliable laborers in the heart of Appalachia? Turn to the West Virginia and Appalachian Laborers District Council. We excel in providing top-notch labor solutions for projects of any size with a dedicated and highly trained workforce. We're the team you can trust. Visit WVLDC.org today and discover how we can elevate your project to new heights. West Virginia and Appalachian Laborers District Council and LIUNA, your workforce solution. Visit WVLDC.org.
Metro Community Federal Credit Union has been serving the Huntington community for 70 years and is proud to announce our newest location in Lavallette. We look forward to bringing the residents of Wayne County a modern banking facility, a full range of services, advanced technology, expert financial advice, community involvement, and even a smart coffee kiosk cafe. Learn more about Metro Community Federal Credit Union online at metrocommunityfcu.com. Equal housing lender. Member NCUA.
Christmas trees, lights, gifts, the delight of a child's face are things that bring us holiday joy. Dawson Thompson Oil in Huntington would like to thank you for your patronage this year, and they look forward to continuing to serve you in the coming new year. Dawson Thompson Oil hopes you enjoy your celebrations with family and friends this season. Merry Christmas to you and your family from Dawson Thompson Oil in Huntington, and have a safe, happy, and prosperous new year.
Stop by your local McDonald's after the big game and celebrate with a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke. Or enjoy their delicious Chicken McNuggets, Filet-O-Fish, Quarter Pounder with cheese, or other sandwich of your choice with the best fries around. Download the McDonald's app and order ahead to save time for either dine-in or drive-thru. And take advantage of the great deals found only on the app. McDonald's is a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Free money for college? It's possible. 78% of first-time students at Ashland Community and Technical College receive financial aid to help pay for college. But low cost doesn't mean low quality. At ACTC, you'll get a great education from their world-class faculty and staff at half the cost of other colleges in the region. You're just a step away from the path to your life-changing moment. Are you ready to embrace your path to a better life? Visit ashland.kctcs.edu to enroll today. ACTC. Never underestimate you.
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931, creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. Let us help you in all current and future financial endeavors. From your first bank account to your dream home to retirement planning, we've got you covered. Local banking, local decisions, stronger community. Visit kfb.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sargent's Wholesale Tires is the #1 tire dealership with the guaranteed lowest prices on tires and wheels in the area. Sargent's Wholesale Tires has been in business for 41 years, and we're here to stay. With 2 convenient locations, our original location on Hoods Creek Pike and on 13th Street in Ashland to better serve you. Sargent's Wholesale Tires is locally owned and operated, priding ourselves with honesty and integrity for all your car and truck needs. For the best brands of tires and wheels, go see Sargent's Wholesale Tires. Before you write a check with Sargent's Wholesale Tires.
Giovanni's Downtown Ashland and the Creative Cow are avid supporters of the Tomcats. Yes Pizza, ice cream and waffles, and milkshakes. Stop by before or after the game. Giovanni's Downtown Ashland Family Meal Deal. 16-inch 2-topping pizza and 12-inch cheese sticks, $19.99. Holiday Special. 2 19-inch 2-topping pizzas and 2 12-inch cheese sticks, $59.99. Stop by the Creative Cow featuring ice cream and waffles and milkshakes. Next door to Giovanni's, 724 Greenup Avenue. Get the app, giovanni's.hungerrush.com, and order online. Go Tomcats.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
It's time for the halftime report. Let's head back to the arena for a recap of the first half on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Campbell County leads it there at halftime, 30-26 over the Tomcats.
Office Furniture USA wishes the best of luck to the Ashland Tomcats this season.
The three-point shooting team, Campbell County, not known for their threes. They shoot 34% behind the arc, and they shoot about 34% of their shots. Our threes, the Tomcats, meanwhile, shoot at 37% from the three-point arc. And better than 50% of their shots are threes. Tonight, Ashland has 1 3. I beg your pardon, 2. Braxton Jennings and Nate Freeze have 1 apiece. But Campbell County has 3, 4, 5 threes. So they've turned the tables on us. And that's why they got a 4-point lead at 30-26 there at halftime, including, of course, they didn't get whistled. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. Probably have in my 50 years of broadcasting. Yeah. One team didn't get called for a foul. Not one foul. It's kind of weird, huh? Ashland got called for 4. Lalone's got 2. Carter 1 and Freeze 1. And Clark 1. We got called for 5, I beg your pardon. They got called for none. Okay. Let's start the second half. What do you say? It'll be Tomcat basketball as we start. And I want to wish a happy birthday to Ryan Davis, Cam Davis's dad. His birthday is tomorrow. He's here tonight. His lovely wife, Stacy, of course, coaching the Kittens in Lexington. Ryan will be somewhere between 48 and 50. What's that tell you? It's Freeze and Davis, Carter, Jennings, and Lalone for the Cats. And it'll be Jackson and Weinel, Sorgenfry, Smith, and Johnson for Campbell County as we start the third 8. Tomcats trailing by 4. They've led by as many as 5, and the game's been tied twice, and we've had a couple of lead changes. All right, Cam Davis will bring it across the line against Jackson. Backs his way in. Looks, give and go to Carter. Carter will penetrate down the lane. He'll fake, go up, and kick it back out to Lalone and through his hands and out of bounds. Turnover number 7 for the Cats. It's not taking very good care of the basketball. Ashland only had 11 turnovers, only averaging 11 turnovers per game, and now already have 7. Here comes Jackson for Campbell County. Ashland man-to-man. Goes right side to Smith. High post Sorgenfry. Goes down the lane and lays it in. He got an easy one. He's got 11, and it's 32-26. Campbell County by 6. Jackson down low. Block. Freeze. Lays it up and in. It'll count. Got fouled. Our first foul against Campbell County. How about that? Against Johnson. Freeze gets the and 1 try here. Cats cut it back to 6 at their 4, 32-28. And Freeze, who had not missed a free throw before last Saturday's game at Chapmanville, he went 2 for 4. Now he's down to 60% for the year. The senior has 1. It's up and rolled out. That ball went down and came out. Campbell County by 4. Here comes Jackson. Jackson will walk it across the 10-second stripe. Ashland's going to play zone now. We're going to a 2-3 zone. How about that? Near side to Johnson. Johnson out to Jackson. Jackson back to Johnson. Johnson down low to Smith. Inside out to Jackson. Jackson penetrates the zone. Can't shoot. Sorgenfry's got it at the arc. And now gives to Johnson. Back cross court to Jackson. Jackson, high post. Inside out Smith for a triple. It's good. 6 threes for Campbell County tonight. They normally don't do that, but they are tonight. 35-28. Campbell County leads it by 7. Their biggest lead has been 8. Here's Carter to Davis. He throws it away again. That's Tomcats' 8th turnover. Here comes Jackson. Over to Weinel. Weinel in the deep right corner. Back out to Jackson. Minute and a half into the third. Campbell County's lengthened their lead to 7. Sorgenfry against the zone. Back to Jackson. Jackson looks back over to Smith. Smith to Johnson. Knocked away by Carter and out of bounds. It'll stay with Campbell County. They'll have it in front of their bench on the far side. Johnson will inbounds it. Give it into Jackson. Tomcats in their 2-3 zone. Give it up now to Sorgenfry. Back to Jackson. Jackson looks for a cutter. Back out to Weinel. Weinel pivots around between the circles and gives it to Johnson. And now to Jackson straight away. Jackson will stand and hold it. Come back to the near side. Look, give it to Sorgenfry. Back out to Jackson. Jackson, low post Sorgenfry. Sorgenfry inside out. Gives it Sorgenfry. His baseline jumper won't go. Rebounded by Carter. Cats are running down 7. Carter's going to go inline to inline. Look for some help. Dribbles in. Puts it up and in. He's got 14. Tomcats have trimmed the lead to 5 at 35-30. Here comes Campbell County's Jackson at 5:40 left to go in the third. Near side to Sorgenfry to Jackson. Back to the near side, Sorgenfry down low. Smith inside out to Johnson. Johnson walked with it, got by with it. Now to Smith. Smith cross court, skip a pass. Sorgenfry for a triple. God missed one. Rebound Jennings. Still alone, 1-on-1. He lays it up, missed a gimme. Lalone misses a gimme. And here comes Jackson down low. Smith's got an easy one to Johnson who put it in. 37-30, Campbell County by 7. Here comes Carter. He'll go inline to inline. Davis will try a three and miss it. Rebounded by Sorgenfry of Campbell County. Here come the Camels up 7, trying to lengthen the lead. Inside 5 minutes to go. Wino at the foul line got it. Campbell County starting to pull away. They've got their biggest lead right now at 39-30. 4:45 to go in the third. Tomcats got to get some offense. Here comes Carter against Campbell County's man-to-man. Carter reverses to the near side to Davis. Davis looking, holds it high, gives to Freeze. Freeze now to Carter. Carter out between the rings. Fakes left, goes right, into the paint, goes up at 12 feet, misses. Rebound tipped up and around and gathered in by Wino. Wino over to Jackson. Campbell County going for a double-digit lead. Smith, Sorgenfry. Smith to Johnson. Over to Jackson. Jackson will drive around Jennings, lay it up, and it'll go. And Campbell County blowing Ashland out of here. 41-30. Timeout Ashland as Campbell County leads it by 11. Oh, we got a foul. No timeout. The foul's going to be on Lalone, his third. I didn't see it. Out goes Jennings. In comes Asher Adkins. Out goes Lalone, and in comes Caleb Clark. One shot here for Jackson. 69% free throw shooter, lays it up and in. And Campbell County blowing Ashland out of here right now, 42-30. Here come the Cats. They need some buckets. Campbell County in a man-to-man. Here comes Xander Carter around the arc to the near side. Fakes left. Goes right. Gives to Caleb Clark. Somebody needs to get hot. Clark will penetrate. Blow by his man. Lay it up and in. He got fouled, but no call. They're not going to call foul. Campbell. 42-32. Cats have cut it down, but it's at 10. Still a double-digit lead. Ashland's gone back to a man-to-man. They've abandoned their zone. Here's Jackson with it out front. Cross court. He looks, cross over dribble, and loses it out of bounds. Last touch by Davis, they say. Campbell County ball. Out goes Johnson for Campbell County, and back in comes Frazen. And it will be Smith to inbounds it. Free throw line extended here on the near side. Looking, lobs it into backcourt to Jackson. Campbell up by 10, 3:30 to go in the third. Jackson, high post to Wino. Wino looking, gives it now to Jackson. He'll take it into the paint, walk with it, get by with it. Smith for three, missed it, rebounded by Caleb Clark. Here come the Cats, trailing by 10. Clark with 3:15, slows it up. Now goes back into the paint at the elbow, looking for help, finds it in Carter. Carter, high pick and roll with Freeze. He'll take it around the arc. He'll blow by his defender, get knocked to the floor, and they say he went out of bounds. That's because he got knocked to the floor. Turnover Ashland. Same official. That's 9 Tomcat turnovers. No, the floor's not sick. He got slick. He got knocked down. That's why he was on the ground. The officials are pretending like there's perspiration on the floor. There's not. Carter got knocked into the wall. That's awful. And now Campbell County will join the proceedings, and they'll bring a towel out like there's perspiration on the floor. Wrong answer. Same clown. 42-32, Campbell County up by 10. All right, it'll be Smith inbouncing under the Tomcat bucket. They're on top by 10. He looks, and he better hurry, and bounces into Jackson. Jackson with the basketball, guarded by Clark. He'll bring it across the timeline straight away, penetrate behind the back dribble, give it to Wino. Wino will go up for a three, got it. He's got 3 threes tonight. He came into the game with 6 the entire season. So he's got half of his total season tonight. 45-32, Campbell County by 13. Here come the Tomcats. Davis trying to go inside, knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with Ashland. Tomcats will have it underneath their bucket on the far side, trailing though by 13 with 2:36 to go. Out goes Smith, and back in comes Johnson for Campbell County. Davis will inbounds it for the Tomcats. He looks and brings it into Clark. Back to Davis. Davis down deep in that far corner. Brings it back out on top. Now he'll penetrate in the corner to Clark. Clark will look against Sorgenfry. He'll take him to the bucket, go up, get knocked around, no call. Inside out now to Davis. Davis will give it to Carter. Carter will get double teamed and trapped and come out. Oh, we got a foul on Campbell. Well, that's Jackson, his first. 2:15 to go in the third. Campbell County leads at 45-32. And not a three-point shooting team, but they are tonight. Lob inbounds to Freeze. Freeze to Asher Atkins. Back out straight away to Carter. Carter had a three, doesn't take it. Now he'll blow by the defender and lay it up and in. 45-34. 11-point lead. Down the lane, Sorgenfry lays it up, missed a gimme. Weinel has a rebound and gets tied up by Clark, a jump ball. Oh, no. They called another foul. Oh, that's awful. Same guy. Clark's second personal foul. He tied him up. They bring it in. That's Jackson with it over on the right wing. Campbell up by 11. Out to Sorgenfry. Down low to Weinel. Weinel inside out. He gives to Franzen. Franzen has it knocked away out of bounds. It belongs to Ashland. Last touch by Franzen. Turnover number 7 for Campbell County. Ashland down by 11 in a minute 47 of the third. They bounce it into Davis. Cameron Davis will bring it across the timeline with the Cats down by 11. Trail by 4 at half. And dug themselves a hole. Here's Caleb Clark. Drives the baseline. Double pumps it up. Nice move, and he put it in. 45-36. Ashland down by 9. Here comes Franzen down the far sideline and into forecourt. Lobs it near side to Jackson. Opens Sorgenfry for 3 and lets her rip and got another one. He's got 4 of those tonight. 48-36. Campbell County back out by 12. Here comes Carter. Carter to Freeze. Freeze over to Davis. Ashland has 2 threes. Campbell has 8. Out front to Carter. Carter will penetrate, back his way in. Inside out. Freeze will go for the 3. Off the mark. Tipped up and in by Davis. Good tip in by Cam. 48-38. Campbell County by 10. 50 seconds to go. Down the lane, Franzen to Weinel for 3 more. Hey, missed one. Rebounded by Carter. Here come the Cats up the near sideline. Xander down 10. He'll go into the paint. Inside out to Adkins. Adkins goes down the lane, lays it up and in. Nice move by Asher. Cuts the lead to 8 at 48-40 at 35 seconds. In backcourt, Franzen to Jackson. Jackson up the far sideline. Moves to the middle of the floor. Hits the elbow and stops. Gives it to Johnson. Back out to Jackson. Jackson in 22 seconds. Up by 8. He'll take it into the lane to Weinel. Puts it off the glass. No. Rebounded by Clark. Here come the Cats. Ahead it goes to Davis. Davis drives the baseline. Inside out. Knocked away. And another Tomcat turnover. Here comes Campbell the other way. Down the lane goes Johnson. Lays it up. Got it. They capitalized on the turnover. 50-40. 3 by Carter at the horn. Short. And that'll do it. At the end of 3, it's Campbell County 50 and Ashland 40 here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Hey, Tomcat fans, it's football season again, and that means fall is right around the bend. Ashland Milling Company has all the great products to help you with your lawn this fall. Falcon fescue grass, fertilizer, and lime. Be the envy of your neighborhood with a beautiful lawn. Give them a call or stop by at 110 9th Street, Ashland. Ashland Milling Company would like to say thanks to the tri-state area for your support for over 100 years. Ashland Milling Company says, go Tomcats!
Office Furniture USA wishes the best of luck to the Ashland Tomcats this season. Office Furniture USA has been serving Ashland area businesses for over 50 years to make sure your office is as up to date and as comfortable and inviting as your home. If you need new desks, chairs, and anything for your home away from home, your office, check out Office Furniture USA at 2781 Winchester Avenue or call 606-325-9119. Good luck to the Tomcats from Office Furniture USA, Winchester Avenue, Ashland.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
50-40 as we start the final 8. Campbell County leads it. And the Camels will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. And it will be Fancher, Jackson, Weinel, Fanzen and Smith. Tomcats will counter with Carter, Clark, Adkins, Davis, and Freeze. Ashland has not attempted but one free throw tonight. Campbell County has 3 and hit 2 of the 3. They're hitting their threes tonight, though, and they normally don't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 8 threes. Ashland has but 2. And we like to shoot threes, and we're not doing it. Weinl down low on the block, lays it up and in. Nice pass inside. 52-40. Campbell back out by 12. 7:40 to go in this one. Here's Adkins to Davis. Davis, top of the wing on the near side, gives to Freeze. Freeze goes by Weinl. 3, nope, Clark's going to drive the baseline, lay it up, miss a gimme. Rebounded by Jackson. Here comes Campbell. Ahead it goes to Franzen. Franzen throws it away. Carter coming the other way. Carter going to go all the way to the bucket, lay it up and in. Make it 52-42. Campbell County by 10, 7:19 to go. Jackson in backcourt, guarded by Davis. Back and forth across the timeline he comes. Spins at the key and heads to the far side. Loses a handle on it. Gives it to Weinl. Weinl inside out. Here's a 3 by Smith. Good. 55-42. Campbell County equals their biggest lead at 13. Here come the Cats. Asher Atkins inside out to Freeze and over to Davis. Davis now to Clark. Clark to Davis. Back to Clark. Clark will drive the baseline and have it knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with Ashland. 6:46 to go. Sorgenfrey will check back in for Campbell County, and Franzen will go out. Tomcats trailing by 13, their biggest deficit of the night. Timeout Ashland. Time in for this on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
His eyes, how they twinkle. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks are so rosy. His nose like a cherry. His little round belly shakes when he laughs like a bowl full of jelly. He's not Santa, he's my daddy.
Hi, I'm Chad Matthews, manager of Desco Federal Credit Union in Huntington, West Virginia, with my daughter Mallory, wishing all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Desco Federal Credit Union, open to you. Find us online at descofcu.org.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Off the inbounds, Caleb Clark takes a 3, misses, rebounded by Freeze, and a foul on Campbell County. It's going to be on Smith, his first. 55-42, Campbell County up by 13. We're 6.5 minutes to play in this one. Davis will inbounds it in his own end zone near side, lob it into Carter. Carter will penetrate to the elbow, down the lane, puts it up, got hammered, no call. Rebounded by Jackson. Here comes Campbell County. Ahead to Johnson, to Smith. Now to Sorgenfrey, spin in the lane, no good. Air ball, rebound, Fancher. Fancher gives it back out to Jackson, near side Sorgenfrey. Smith drives the baseline, and he gets, nope, he was standing on the inline. Turnover, Campbell County. They're ninth. Lalone will check back in. Caleb Clark will go out for the Cats. 55-42, Campbell County by 13 with 6:12 to go. There's time, but we got to hit some shots. Ashland came into the game hitting 51% for the year and 38% behind the arc. Tonight, it's not even close. Here's Carter with it out front. High pick and roll. He'll go around the arc to the left. Give it up to Lalone for a 3-ball. Got one. There you go. His first bucket of the night. That helps. 55-45. Campbell by 10. Smith in backcourt. He'll go against Carter. Tomcats pressuring. Carter knocks it away. Ball loose on the floor. Headed to backcourt. Picked up by Fancher of Campbell County, and he walked with it. Got by again. Now to Smith to Jackson. Golly. Jackson against Lalone. In the corner now to Smith. Smith looking back out to Weinl. Weinl against Freeze. Gives over to Jackson in the corner. He'll drive the baseline, lay it up and in. 57-45. Campbell by 12. To the other end, Xander Carter with a reverse layup. This is rebound Weinl. To Sorgenfrey. 2-on-2 to the other end. Step out, give it to Fancher for a triple. It's no good. Rebounded by Weinl. It's good. 59-45. Campbell County has their biggest lead now at 14. Here come the Cats down floor. Missed shot by Lalone. Rebounded Jackson. Ashland shooting their way out of this one. Down the lane, Smith lays it up and in. Tomcats getting blown out of here. 61-45, Campbell County. And they'll call timeout. We'll be back on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 43 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime. No matter the make or model, minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says go Tomcats.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with kids, finances, insurance, and life? Well, let your State Farm agent help you simplify and get to a better state. With State Farm handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too. Adding State Farm policies can earn discounts that could add up to 40% and help you get ahead. Call an agent today and get to a better state with State Farm. In Huntington, Ray Crabtree, 304-736-8181. In Lavalette, Jason Elkins, 304-529-7555. And in Charleston, Lisa Godwin, 304-984-0000.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcats getting blown out of here right now, 61-45. Campbell County's hit 9 threes tonight. The Tomcats have hit but 3. The problem is the Tomcats are not getting any threes. They're not taking any threes. All right, for the Cats, it's Freeze and Jennings, Lalone, Carter, and Adkins. Out front, Lalone, now to Adkins. Got to shoot some threes now. There's Lalone, will try one and miss it. Rebounded by Weinl. Weinl ahead to Sorgan Fry, taken away by Lalone. Turnover Campbell County. Here's Lalone ahead to Jennings. Jennings will pull up and now drive it into the paint. Stop. Give it out to Carter. Carter with the basketball. He'll penetrate. Back out on the dribble. Look for the backdoor cut to Asher Atkins. Beauty. Got an easy one. Stops the bleeding, but it's a 14-point Campbell County spread at 61-47. In backcourt, here comes Jackson. Jackson across a 10-second stripe. Near side he gives to Sorgan Fry. Sorgan Fry back out to Jackson. Jackson down the lanes. Finger roll and in. He's got 8, 63-47. Campbell County back out by 16. Here comes Carter. Carter will blow by the defender, lay it up. Got it blocked, but he got fouled by Smith. His second. Carter will shoot 2 free throws, his first attempted free throws tonight. 63-47 Campbell County. Comfortably ahead with just 3:47 to go. Carter, a good free throw shooter, 75%, hits the first one. Cuts the lead to 15, he can cut it to 14. We just have not shot a lot of threes, and the ones we shoot, we don't make most of them. We got 3 threes tonight, that's it. Carter misses the next one. He's 1 of 2 from the line. He went 4 for 9 last Saturday against Chapmanville. Here comes Smith to Johnson to Jackson. Jackson with it out front against Carter. Midcourt stripe to Weinl. They'll take their time. 3.5 to play and leading by 15. Weinl back and forth looking. Give and go to Jackson. Jackson inside out now to Smith. Smith to Johnson. Back to Smith. And out to Jackson with 3:15 to go. They're not in any hurry, leading by 15. Jackson with it out front. He'll go down the lane inside to Johnson. Knocked away by Adkins out of bounds. It'll stay with Campbell County with 3:06 to play. Campbell County on their way to their 5th straight win to go to 6-1. The Tomcats will have their 5-game win streak snapped. They'll fall to 5-2. Inbounds to Jackson. Jackson with it out on top of the logo. Goes down into the paint. Knocked away. A good steal by Carter. 11 Campbell County turnovers. Here comes Carter to Freeze. Shoot the 3, will you? Now to Jennings. Jennings at the elbow. Back to Freeze. Freeze back to Jennings. Jennings, our best 3-point shooter. Set something up, let him go, and he lets her rip, and he missed it. Rebounded by Asher Atkins. Now to Freeze, and he'll try one and hit it. That helps. Down 12, 63-51 with 2.5 to play. Johnson inbounds to Jackson. Double team back out of Johnson to Smith. Ahead to Sorgan Fry to Weinl. Down the lane, Johnson's got a big one. They got behind the press and laid it in. He's got 10, 65-51 Campbell County. Here comes Jennings with it. Jennings, he's going to penetrate, both wide the defender. Freeze will try it from this corner and miss that one. Rebounded by Sorgenfry. Here comes Campbell, 2-on-1 to the bucket. Lay it up and in. Smith, and he got fouled by Freeze, the and one. Freeze's second foul, and Smith will go to the line for the and one as they blow it out again to a 16-point lead. It's 67-51. And we got just over 2 minutes to go. So the Tomcats will taste defeat for the second time this year. Smith up with a three-pointer, good. He's a terrible free throw shooter, too, 41%, but he made that one. That should tell you something about this game. 68-51, Campbell County shooting lights out, and they normally don't do that. Here's a three by Carter, and he nailed it. 68-54, just a minute 45 to go. Smith looking to get it in, finally does to Jackson. Jackson will bring it up the near sideline, double teamed and trapped, taken away by Jennings. Jennings going to leave it off. Here's Adkins for a three ball, got it. Another turnover for Campbell makes it an 11-point lead, 68-57, and Smith can't get it in. So he's got to call timeout. With a minute 26 to go, the Tomcats down by 11. It ain't quite over yet, but it's getting close. We'll come back in a minute here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Stop by your local McDonald's after the big game and celebrate with a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke. Or enjoy their delicious Chicken McNuggets, Filet-O-Fish, Quarter Pounder with cheese, or other sandwich of your choice with the best fries around. Download the McDonald's app and order ahead to save time for either dine-in or drive-thru. And take advantage of the great deals found only on the app. McDonald's is a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Free money for college? It's possible. 78% of first-time students at Ashland Community and Technical College receive financial aid to help pay for college. But low cost doesn't mean low quality. At ACTC, you'll get a great education from their world-class faculty and staff at half the cost of other colleges in the region. You're just a step away from the path to your life-changing moment. Are you ready to embrace your path to a better life? Visit ashland.kctcs.edu to enroll today. ACTC. Never underestimate you. Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Campbell County with the inbounds, knocked away by the Tomcats. Ball is loose, picked up by Sorgenfry in backcourt. Gets it ahead to Jackson. Jackson down the lane to Johnson. Gets fouled by Carter at a minute 14 for Zander, his second. And it'll be a common foul. Are they going to shoot two? No, we're going to shoot two. And that will be Johnson will shoot two, and he's a good free throw shooter at 86% for the year. Has 10 points tonight, 68-57, Campbell County by 11. Johnson up with this one, nothing but net. 69-57. Campbell County came in averaging 70 points a game, Ashland 69. Cats ain't going to get to theirs, but Campbell County will get to theirs, and it's good again. 70-57. Going to make some threes. Carter's going to blow by the defender, in and out to Lalone. He'll try the three ball from the corner, back of the tab. Rebound Atkins, right back up. Got it. Good job by Asher Atkins. 70-59, down by 11, 50 seconds to go. Inbounds it comes to Jackson. Jackson has it knocked away, gets it back. Lobs it up floor to Weinel. Weinel out front to Sorgenfry. Over on the far side to Smith. Smith lost it out of bounds. And the foul. They're going to give it on Atkins. His first. 46 seconds to go. 70-59, Campbell County. Smith will inbounds it in his own end zone. Give it into Sorgenfry. Steps out. Gives to Weinel. Weinel to Jackson in 40 seconds. Fouled by Atkins. That's his second. That's team foul number 4. The next one will get him on the bonus, the double bonus. No more 1-and-1. Smith will inbounds it midcourt near side. Looking. Brings it into Jackson. Jackson over to Johnson. Weinel fouled by Freeze. Freeze's third. Weinel will shoot two. 76% free throw shooter. His team up 11 with 36 seconds to go. Tomcats got a chance to bounce right back tomorrow night against Louisville Eastern at Fort Thomas Highlands. Final shot good. 71-59. Franzen in, and Sorgenfry goes out for Campbell County. One more for Weinel. And it's good. 72-59, inbounds at Carter. Carter going to penetrate to the top of the key. Look over to Freeze. Freeze back out to Carter. Carter can't shoot. Now to Freeze. He'll let it rip, and he missed it badly. Rebound Weinel. Weinel for Campbell County gets fouled in backcourt by Lalone, his fourth. So we'll walk to the other end where Weinel will shoot two. Just 20 seconds to go. Pretty much academic with Campbell County up by 13. Weinel will shoot two. Trailing 72-59. Weinel 2 of 2 from there tonight. Hit him seconds ago, and he'll miss that one badly. Sorgenfry back in for Campbell County, and out goes Smith. One more for Weinel. Up and good that time. 73-59, 20 seconds to go. Inbounds to Carter. Carter will go all the way to the bucket, put up a little 5-footer. It's going to roll out. Rebounded by Weinel with 13 seconds to go, and that will do it. Campbell County will dribble it out. Final score here is Campbell County 73 and Ashland 59. We'll be back here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931. Creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. Let us help you in all current and future financial endeavors. From your first bank account to your dream home to retirement planning, we've got you covered. Local banking, local decisions, stronger community. Visit KFB.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sargent's Wholesale Tires is the #1 tire dealership with the guaranteed lowest prices on tires and wheels in the area. Sargent's Wholesale Tires has been in business for 41 years, and we're here to stay. With 2 convenient locations, our original location on Hoods Creek Pike and on 13th Street in Ashland to better serve you. Sargent's Wholesale Tires is locally owned and operated, priding ourselves with honesty and integrity for all your car and truck needs. For the best brands of tires and wheels, go see Sargent's Wholesale Tires. Before you write a check with Sargent's Wholesale Tires.
Giovanni's Downtown Ashland and the Creative Cow are avid supporters of the Tomcats. Yes Pizza, ice cream and waffles, and milkshakes. Stop by before or after the game. Giovanni's Downtown Ashland Family Meal Deal. 16-inch 2-topping pizza and 12-inch cheese sticks, $19.99. Holiday Special. 2 19-inch 2-topping pizzas and 2 12-inch cheese sticks, $59.99. Stop by the Creative Cow featuring ice cream and waffles and milkshakes. Next door to Giovanni's, 724 Greenup Avenue. Get the app, giovannis.hungerrush.com, and order online. Go Tomcats.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
This is the postgame report on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Well, I guess we're back here in Alexandria at Campbell County High School, where the Tomcats taste defeat for the second time this year, as the Campbell County Camels run away with it. 73-59 over the Tomcats. Ashland led so ever briefly, 5-0. Then Campbell County went on a 9-0 run, took the lead, and never gave it back. They led by as many as 16 and 17 in the game. They win it by 14, 73-59. They outscore Ashland in every quarter. 15-14 in the first, 15-12 in the second, 20-14 in the third, and 23-19 in the fourth. And they do it with the help of the guys in zebra shirts, but they also do it when the Tomcats didn't have their three-point shots going tonight. Really didn't try that many. Meanwhile, Campbell County, who doesn't shoot many threes, they shot 9 threes tonight. That's 4 more 5 more than they get on the average for the season. And they come in hitting only 34% behind the arc and 46% from the field, and they shoot lights out tonight. I guess that's something, maybe tells us something about the Tomcat defense. Wasn't very good, maybe. Tomcats, meanwhile, had only 5 threes tonight, and they come in, through 6 games. They average about 9 a game in mates. Tonight they only get 5, and they attempt about 22 a game. I don't know how many attempts they have because I don't have the final stats, but I bet we didn't shoot. I bet we didn't shoot 17, 18 threes tonight, and we hit 5 of them. So that's the name of that tune, as Campbell County wins it going away, 73-59. Campbell County now 6-1. They've won their 5th game in a row. They won't play again till after Christmas, when they'll travel down to Mason County for their tournament and play Pike County Central, a team Ashland beat by 20. And the Tomcats, good news is we lose tonight, but got a chance to make good on it tomorrow night when we're over at Fort Thomas Highlands to take on the Louisville Eastern Eagles, who are 6-2. The Tomcats will come in with a record of 5-2. Campbell County coming off a loss, as are the Tomcats. So that'll be the name of that tune tomorrow night. That game tips off at 8. All right, scoring in this one for Campbell County. They led tonight by Wino. Their leading scorer averages 18. He had 22 tonight. He came into the game getting 1 3-pointer a game. Tonight he's got 3. What's that tell you? 22 tonight for Wino. 14 for Sorgenfry. He's a good 3-point shooter. Came into the game getting 1 per game. Tonight he gets 4. Fancher has 3 points. Garen Jackson has 9. Nathan Smith has 13. Cole Johnson has 12 for the Camels of Coach Brent Souter. For the Tomcats, they had 3 in double figures. Xander Carter with 22 tonight. Asher Adkins, season high 13 this evening. Nate Freeze had 12. Lalone had only 3 on 1 3. Cameron Davis had a bucket. Braxton Jennings had a 3, the first 3 of the game, and didn't score the rest of the way out. So there you go. So with the 22 points that Xander Carter scores tonight, that will put him with 1,789 points. He still trails Drew McDavid, the 3rd man on the Ashland all-time scoring list. Drew's got 1,795. Hopefully, Mr. Carter can get that tomorrow night and move up to number 3. But right now, Xander Carter's still the 4th-time leading scorer in Tomcat basketball history with 1,789 points. Trails Drew McDavid with 1,795. Mac Thomas at number 2 with 1,830. And Marty Thomas, the all-time Tomcat scorer, 1,873. Also can tell you that Kentucky ran Louisville out of their own gym as Kentucky improves to 9-2, 95-76 winners over a bad Louisville team. They're bad. Okay, that'll do it from here, but we'll come back and talk to Coach Ryan Bonner momentarily, so stay with us. Final score again, Campbell County 73, Ashland 59. Cats dropped to 5-2, and we'll be back in a few minutes with Coach Bonner and his post-game comments, of course, brought to you by Giovanni's of Ashland, the Italian place to be. Back in a few here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Office Furniture USA wishes the best of luck to the Ashland Tomcats this season. Office Furniture USA has been serving Ashland area businesses for over 50 years to make sure your office is as up-to-date and as comfortable and inviting as your home. If you need new desks, chairs, and anything for your home away from home, your office, check out Office Furniture USA at 2781 Winchester Avenue or call 606-325-9119. Good luck to the Tomcats from Office Furniture USA, Winchester Avenue, Ashland.
Hey, Tomcat fans, it's football season again, and that means fall is right around the bend. Ashland Milling Company has all the great products to help you with your lawn this fall. Falcon fescue grass, fertilizer, and lime. Be the envy of your neighborhood with a beautiful lawn. Give them a call or stop by at 110 9th Street, Ashland. Ashland Milling Company would like to say thanks to the tri-state area for your support for over 100 years. Ashland Milling Company says, go Tomcats!
Stop by your local McDonald's after the big game and celebrate with a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke. Or enjoy their delicious Chicken McNuggets, Filet-O-Fish, Quarter Pounder with cheese, or other sandwich of your choice with the best fries around. Download the McDonald's app and order ahead to save time for either dine-in or drive-thru. And take advantage of the great deals found only on the app. McDonald's is a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Free money for college? It's possible. 78% of first-time students at Ashland Community and Technical College receive financial aid to help pay for college. But low cost doesn't mean low quality. At ACTC, you'll get a great education from their world-class faculty and staff at half the cost of other colleges in the region. You're just a step away from the path to your life-changing moment. Are you ready to embrace your path to a better life? Visit ashland.kctcs.edu to enroll today. ACTC. Never underestimate you.
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931, creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. Let us help you in all current and future financial endeavors. From your first bank account to your dream home to retirement planning, we've got you covered. Local banking, local decisions, stronger community. Visit kfb.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sargent's Wholesale Tires is the #1 tire dealership with the guaranteed lowest prices on tires and wheels in the area. Sargent's Wholesale Tires has been in business for 41 years, and we're here to stay. With 2 convenient locations, our original location on Hoods Creek Pike and on 13th Street in Ashland to better serve you. Sargent's Wholesale Tires is locally owned and operated, priding ourselves with honesty and integrity for all your car and truck needs. For the best brands of tires and wheels, go see Sargent's Wholesale Tires. Before you write a check with Sargent's Wholesale Tires.
Giovanni's Downtown Ashland and the Creative Cow are avid supporters of the Tomcats. Yes Pizza, ice cream and waffles, and milkshakes. Stop by before or after the game. Giovanni's Downtown Ashland Family Meal Deal. 16-inch 2-topping pizza and 12-inch cheese sticks, $19.99. Holiday Special. 2 19-inch 2-topping pizzas and 2 12-inch cheese sticks, $59.99. Stop by the Creative Cow featuring ice cream and waffles and milkshakes. Next door to Giovanni's, 724 Greenup Avenue. Get the app, giovannis.hungerrush.com, and order online. Go Tomcats.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 43 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime. No matter the make or model, minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says go Tomcats.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Office Furniture USA wishes the best of luck to the Ashland Tomcats this season. Office Furniture USA has been serving Ashland area businesses for over 50 years to make sure your office is as up to date and as comfortable and inviting as your home. If you need new desks, chairs, and anything for your home away from home, your office, check out Office Furniture USA at 2781 Winchester Avenue or call 606-325-9119. Good luck to the Tomcats from Office Furniture USA, Winchester Avenue, Ashland.
It's time for the post-game report on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Well, we're back here at Campbell County High School where the Camels whip Ashland 73-59. Our
Tomcat fans.
Post-game comments by Coach Ryan Bonner, brought to you by Giovanni's of Ashland, the Italian place to be. Coach, a lot of things didn't go right tonight. we started out with a lot of turnovers. They shot threes that they've never shot before. They hit 9 threes in the game, and they come in averaging 3 a game. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, in all honesty, I think we just we got out toughed on both ends of the floor.
I think so.
I do. Got a lot of things got exploited tonight, which is really a beautiful thing this time of the year. But that's why we came down here. We wanted the challenge. Unfortunately, we didn't match that challenge tonight. My biggest concern going into this game was their physicality, and they were extremely physical with us, especially our guards out on the perimeter.
They were.
That created a lot of turnover, live ball turnovers, and on top of that, I felt like we took a lot of what I call shot turnovers, where we're off balance layup and we're missing it, and it's turning into an advantage on the other end.
Yeah.
That happened a lot in the second half. A lot of things we could have done better, but it's also a credit to Campbell County. They're a very good basketball team.
Yes, they are good.
I knew they were good going into this game, but they were even better than what I anticipated watching the film. And again, I knew on film they were a good team. They defended extremely hard. They did a really good job of working to keep us out of the paint. And then, like I said, their guards got really physical with ours and pressured us and took away, I think, a lot of our three-point attempts and also created a lot of turnovers. So
I was going to ask you about the threes. We only made 5 tonight. We come in averaging 9, making 9 a game.
Yeah.
But it didn't look like we were taking a lot tonight. Is there a reason for that? Or?
Well, I think that they did an extremely good job being physical with us, like I said, on the perimeter, and on top of that, keeping the ball in front and out of the paint. So, if you can't get in the paint to create opportunities to kick out for the three, it makes it hard for us. And I feel like they just kind of pushed us away from the three-point line. In all honesty. And we're not doing a good enough job of looking to score early in transition. I think that's killing our offense. We got to do a better job of pushing tempo and pitching that thing out in front. I think that creates a lot of three-point attempts that we like. We like to take those early threes in transition, but we're just not pushing and we're not playing with enough tempo offensively right now. So I think that had a little bit to do with it as well.
Because it was a game that, they scored 73, and that's about what we score every game. So, that it's a type of game we wanted to the type of game we wanted.
Yeah.
It wasn't 45-40.
Yeah, we've got to be more aggressive off the rebound or off the make and pushing it up the floor in transition. Like I said, whether it's a make or a miss, we got to get that thing out and try to get an advantage early, and we're not doing that. I think we're very complacent to just walk the ball up the floor instead of pushing it in transition. And I think that eliminates a lot of good early looks that you can get offensively, because if we try to play a half-court game with teams like this, it really limits you offensively, and we've just got to do a better job of pushing tempo. And that's why you play these types of games, because you come away with those types of takeaways. And I'm sure there'll be a bunch more, but we've got to be more confident on the perimeter from a ball handling standpoint and a decision making standpoint. That was the thing that really stood out to me throughout the course of this game, was how they disrupted us in the half court just by being physical and just pressuring us.
How do we get those shots that we want, that we need?
In the half court, we just got to execute. We just got to execute better, and that'll come with time and more repetition. But like I said, we've got to create early advantages for us more by pushing tempo, and I think that's going to resolve a lot of things offensively for us. And because last year that was who we were. I mean, that was just who we were and what we did. And I think with our personnel, we still have the capability to be that team. It's just getting them to that point of confidently being able to attack and transition.
7 games in, you stand at 5-2, so that's not too bad. Good thing about this, don't have to wait long. We can bounce back and get a W tomorrow night.
Right. Yeah, that's what I told them in the locker room. The beautiful thing about this is we get an opportunity to redeem ourselves tomorrow against another really good team. So it's not going to be any easier. I remember having this same discussion with our team last year when we were in the Pikeman Invitational after we got beat by Harlan.
Right.
Got beat up pretty good by Harlan.
Yeah, we did.
And, we bounced back and finished strong with 2 wins. So the goal now is to leave here 2-1, but the most important thing is how we prepare, taking care of our bodies, our preparation through film work and scouting report for tomorrow, and making sure we're focused come shoot around.
Okay. Get some rest, my friend. We'll see you tomorrow night over at the Highlands against Eastern.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Dickie.
Okay. Coach Ryan Bonner and the Tomcats in his post-game comments brought to you by brought to you by Giovanni's of Ashland, the Italian place to be. And, of course, our Tomcat player of the game is Asher Atkins, brought to you by Kentucky Farmers Bank, the Better Bank. I can fill you in with one other score. The Ashland Kittens are leading Pulaski Southwestern at half, 35-19. And they just started the second half. So they're in the Lexington Catholic tournament down there, and they will play. Well, if they win, I don't know what time they play. If they lose, I still don't know what time they play. So there you go. All right, we tip off at 8 o'clock tomorrow night over at Fort Thomas Islands against Louisville Eastern's Eagles. The Cats are 5-2. Eastern's at 6-2. Both teams will be coming off losses, so something's got to give tomorrow night over at Fort Thomas Islands. For Big John back in the studio, spinning the dials for me, Coach Ryan Bonner. This is Dickie Martin. Final score again is Campbell County 73, Ashland 59. Talk to you tomorrow night here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with